niggas hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on fleek. Less is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Running to the top, still got sweat on me. Defending my respect in the gym, doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design. Can't be moving too fast, trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. On the line, I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. Don't wanna talk to no reporters like I'm Kyrie. Don't wanna talk to paparazzi like I'm Kanye. Every day I'm on the clock, that's what the time say. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers. Sports. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now, here's Garland. He trains the turnaround jump shot. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Bagley. Crafty move.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Garland with it. Picked up by Bagley.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
A baseline J. It's stolen by Bagley. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Bagley. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Hey, wide open, and he fired. Off target with his three. Here's Garland. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And they pick up 2.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Grant. Joseph has an open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And it's Wade in the corner. Bounce pass from Garland. Rebounded by the Pistons.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Grant. Outside, Joseph.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Jackson.
Traveling violation.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Cleveland ball. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Here's Rondo. Pass to LeVert. Back to Love. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Remains Cleveland ball.
Here's Osman. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pistons leading by 5. .103 left to play in the first. There's the 3. Hayes, no good. Here's Osman. Over to the wing. Love with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hayes. Stewart trying to get open. Detroit, no good that time either. Pass to Love. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. When they're not up on him, he's going to let it rip.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Olynyk with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Diallo. And the 3 ball is good.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Here's Love. Got a piece of it. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's Rondo. Hayes with the steal. Fast break Detroit. And it's blocked by Brown. And they'll keep possession. Olynyk has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. Olynyk's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Rondo bounce pass. Olynyk with the steal. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. They get it back. He shoots again. He takes it up and lays it in. Olynyk's got 5 points in the quarter. LeVert
Cavaliers timeout.
Pass to Brown. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long, but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
And a different look here for the Pistons. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Garland looking it over. Pass to Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with
Cleveland.
Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
Now, here's Joseph. Pass to Cunningham. It's deflected. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Grant, that's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
Darius Garland.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Bagley. Outside, Joseph. To the left wing. Here's Cunningham. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Over to the left wing. And the dunk by Love.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
And it's Detroit's ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now, here's Cunningham. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Assist ball.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. To the inside. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They have a 9-point lead.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Now, here's Cunningham. Outside, Joseph. Jacks up a three. Cunningham inside. Pulls it up. And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. To Bay. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Garland. There's the drive. The slam dunk by Garland.
The defense looked a little bit confused on that play as Garland moved nicely.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Jackson.
So it's Detroit now.
Punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Mobley throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's Joseph. And it's Bagley at the elbow. It's tipped. Tries again. Goes up again. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. No good on the three. And as much as Mobley helps you out in the offensive end, Greg, he can get you shots as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. LeVert.
Defensive foul.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's his first personal foul.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
There's Diallo. And nothing is falling for him right now. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
So they take the lead. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Lee into the lane. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Detroit with the ball. Inside. Nifty move. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Rondo with it. Pass to Okoro. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Okoro's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here is Lee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Bagley. Second chance effort. And it's blocked by Brown. And they're able to recover. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Tries yet again. And they recover it. With 1 on the clock. Bagley. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And it's Rondo penetrating. Lee with the steal. And here we go. And finished off by Bagley.
Got to keep up with the foot speed of Marvin Bagley as a big in transition.
Pass to Brown. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Detroit calls timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 3. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Rondo bounce pass. With the drive. He can't get that one to fall. And the Pistons now going the other way. Pass to Cunningham. And it's Grant in the corner. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
3 points.
Grant's got 5 points so far.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone. Outside for Bagley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Don't go in.
Come on, fans.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Cavaliers with possession. Here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Now, here's Cunningham. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Wade left side. Stolen by Grant. Cunningham with it. Garland picks him up. Cunningham gets the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Here's Cunningham. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Here's Cunningham. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Garland. To the wing right side. Lock at 6. Back to Osman. Cleveland the rebound. And here's Love for 3. The shot, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stolen by LeVert. Garland left side. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Can't connect from short range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. Grant trying to break free, and it's denied. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
Free throw good, Garland.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his 1st foul of the game. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Bay. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Cavaliers trailed by 3. To the middle. Here's Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position. And obviously he's a great stretch force, so that's some flexibility.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Pistons. In the corner, Bay with it. No good from outside. And here are the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. It's tipped. Outside, Joseph. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter.
Make some noise!
Sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. LeVert. Outside for Rondo.
Orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
To the wing on the left. Outside, Joseph. Offensive rebound. Here's Cunningham. Back to Bay. Great D that time from LeVert.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Cleveland moving it around. And Mobley throws it down.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Grant outside. It's up a three. Offensive rebound. In the corner, Bay with it. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Knicks team.
Big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trailed by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Pistons making a change here.
Pistons substitution. Marvin Bagley reported.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Cunningham. Astor Bay. Now, here's Joseph. Count it!
Corey Joseph.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Now Garland. And here is Mobley. Defended by Bagley.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost you.
13 points.
Third team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
The Cavaliers. Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead. Now Cunningham. Oh, that shot in.
Be the first to approach. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put it play in motion. That's me was I'm a token. I gave you all the extra that's bonus. All the been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the he always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been take up for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she woke with the one, they was snoring. Sleeping on me, woke 'em up alone. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was growing. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the play like anime. Do it and she get the bait. $1 million to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way, that though I just
when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should embarrass these. But I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach. Ask her how she gon' act now. I used to shoot my shot. You a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Did There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, how dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Irving with it. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Nets. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
They get it back. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Up and over Lowry. Irving, no good. And it's Miami's ball. It's Lowry with a drive. Robinson gets the bucket.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
From 18 feet away. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Here's Irving. That shot missing. Good D by Adebayo. To the inside. Outside Butler. And here's Lowry from the high post. And there's another one for the Heat.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Drummond. Outside for Irving. The 15-footer. And here's Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, Durant with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The NBA's most valuable player in 2014 is reminding us he can do it all. Kevin Durant is special.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry, good.
Story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Dragic. Driving in. Yep, that one's good.
His first step is unreal. Goran Dragic is an excellent penetrator.
And the Heat, another three. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Mills. Aldridge outside. 4-3. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Vincent. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Robinson. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Robinson's got 5 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Irving.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Puts it up off the inbound. Lowry, good. 10 points for him.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Outside Durant. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Durant, a problem for the defense. He can create quality looks basically at will.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
That's good from Butler.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets score.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And stolen by Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. Durant for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 7.
It is unreal how consistent Kevin Durant is from range. He'll go to the arc any chance he gets.
He takes it in. The shot won't fall. And Miami the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Fires it from 18.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunities.
And Durant slams it home.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
Out to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Over Drummond. Pass to Lowry. Over Irving. Here's Adebayo. Count it. 10 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
The Nets making a switch here. Brooklyn with the ball. 11-point game. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Vincent. Counted from distance. And the Heat lead by 12.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. He gets it in there. Griffin's got his first basket.
Blake is deadly as the picker in the pick and roll situation. Reason why when he rolls, he catches it, he covers so much ground.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Butler's got 6 points.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Durant with those long arms able to attack the defense while protecting the ball.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry, a good look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 12 points for him. Outside Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Lowry. Outside for Butler. Left side Tucker. Driving to the basket. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. From deep. Durant with another miss. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Tucker. Let's go with a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Miami. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
At the line.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And with Butler and his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Thomas, that's good.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Thomas. Knocked loose.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Count the basket. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Griffin right side. Back to Mills. 5. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Hero with the bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
You know Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Both teams will make substitutions. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Rebound Brooklyn.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Aldridge outside. Right side Curry. On the wing, Curry. Fires for 3. The shot comes out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Vincent. Here's Martin. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And the Nets call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench. In the meantime,